Ross Maxwell is from a city in Val Verde County near the San Felipe Springs, about as far south as you can go, growing up in Del Rio, Texas. Ross enjoyed being athletic from a very young age and picked up his first sport at the tender age of 1 when he fell in love with the game of golf. He played golf all through school and made the varsity high school golf team as a freshman. His passion for the outdoors included being a Boy Scout, a member of Order of the Arrow, and an Eagle Scout. In high school, he became a member of the E12 Explore Engineering program, which partners with Texas A&M. His visit to the A&M campus with the E12 program would be all it would take for him to decide he would be an Aggie. Arriving at Texas A&M University in August of 2009, Ross took to student life like he did the golf club. According to his family, they believe this was when the best part of his life began. His first year at A&M was full of studying and learning all the Texas A&M history and traditions and making friends. Like so many other A&M students, he became one of the biggest Aggie football fans, never missing a home game and yelling as loud as he could at every game. In March of 2012, Ross received his Aggie ring, one of the biggest events as an Aggie he had ever experienced. During his senior year, he became involved in the Aggie Orientation Leadership Program and worked with the new student conferences during the summer of 2012. Ross was a great storyteller and had the best sense of humor, loved a wide range of music, especially the band Blaggards, an Irish band that performs live in College Station. Then in July 2012, Ross started having headaches and dizziness. When his symptoms continued, his roommates finally convinced him to go to the emergency room. It was then they found a tumor in the back of his brain. Within weeks, he had his first of 2 brain surgeries to remove the tumor, and Ross would be diagnosed with a pediatric brain cancer known as medulloblastoma. Of course, he tried to talk the doctor into postponing his second surgery a week because he wanted to attend the first SEC football game for A&M against Florida. Instead, he watched his Aggies play against Florida in ICU at Texas Children's Hospital. During all this, he was determined to continue attending classes with the goal of graduating in May of 2013 with his Texas A&M University Industrial Distribution degree. A classmate describes Ross's drive and determination as legendary. Ross is a legend. He's had 2 brain surgeries and only came to 2 classes and still scored higher on the exam than the rest of us who've been to every class. Ross did not stop or slow down. He attended every home football game in the fall of 2012, every midnight yell, and even made the trek to Starkville, Mississippi to fulfill his dream to attend an away game. After the last home game in Kyle Field, he sat in the stands with his best friend and cried, knowing it was his last game as a student. Football games and the Aggie spirit were the pillars of Ross's daily life. Ross finished his radiation in November of 2012 and was to begin his chemotherapy treatments in January 2013 after the Christmas holidays. Ross began feeling better during the holidays and was able to get a student job with the Association of Former Students and began attending career fairs on campus. In early February, Ross became ill and was admitted to the ICU at St. Joseph's Hospital, where he would remain in ICU in a medically induced coma until he lost his battle with cancer on March 7, 2013. He was honored at Silver Taps and Muster in April 2013, and in May 2013, Texas A&M awarded Ross his degree in industrial distribution posthumously. Ross's love of Texas A&M created a Maxwell family tradition, as his sister Savannah, class of 2016, will be graduating in May 2015. And his brother Ian is looking forward to receiving his acceptance letter this year to carry on what Ross started. Tonight, we honor Ross Allen Maxwell and his family for sharing Ross's exemplary life with his fightin' Texas Aggie family.